First Pres has always presented faith in Jesus as a real way of knowing reality. It's not opposed to scientific or philosophical inquiry, but faith is a necessary part of the full experience of the human condition. I love the image of First Pres as a public pulpit, a weekly declaration that Jesus Christ is Lord in front of a university that is walking right by, in front of a watching world. I love that First Pres is not afraid to be foolish in the eyes of the world, but she's not afraid either to listen appreciatively to the wisdom of the world at the same time. The university is exploring and discovering and classifying and unpacking so much, and just the buzz of being a part of that conversation is so exciting. And to be able to declare that in the midst of that there is a deeper truth that must be declared and held onto, I just love that interaction. It creates so much wonderful conversation and so many wonderful relationships.
I think Berkeley needs. Berkeley is a place where all ideas are thrown around and all truth is examined. And there needs to be a space at that table for the church. And the church needs Berkeley. They need people challenging. They need people that question. They need people that work on it. I wish you guys the grace and peace and greetings here from your brothers and sisters up at FPC Bellingham. I hope all is well, and my family and I miss you all the time. Blessings. Bye-bye.
Hey, First Pres. It's great to have an opportunity to share just a few sets of recollections about the years that I was college pastor at First Pres Berkeley. I always loved the fact that First Pres had been founded the year before the beginning of the university itself, because it meant that the DNA of a commitment to the university was part of the very founding of the church and had permeated its history for all of those generations long before I ever arrived and long after I've been gone. I love the fact that it was an opportunity to introduce students as college students, undergraduate and graduate students, to this eclectic and diverse and interesting community of people that included children all the way to elderly adults. And the fact that that community of faith existed in order to impart, welcome, and receive those students, to encourage them, to challenge them, to love them, to help them have opportunity to grow in the consideration of their own faith, that was just such an amazing honor. And likewise, I think for the students, it was an opportunity for students to experience such a community and to realize that passionate and deep and long-lasting Christian faith wasn't something that just came into existence in their generation and was going to be sustained in the same way that it did in college years. It clearly had a root system that preceded them and that needed to lead to a faith that was going to last for the whole of their life. And I think First Pres gave many students an opportunity to be exposed to that, and likewise it encouraged the students to be able to see in those individuals the experience of that kind of diverse, long-lasting faith.